And now, your first Alert 5 weather.
All right, let's set the stage with our almanac from yesterday. It was very cold in Colorado Springs. We only reached a high of 33. Officially, the airport got 1.7 inches of snow. In Pueblo, we warmed up better to 42. Officially, 1.6 inches of snowfall. So a nice little dose of moisture and a little burst of wintry weather. And Woodland Park this morning, you can see the beautiful Pikes Peak with a fresh blanket of snow. And the roads are generally all right, especially very high traffic roads like Highway 24. It's 16 degrees outside though in Woodland Park. Across the region, we're mostly starting in the 20s or 30s. It's coldest where we have snow on the ground this morning. La Veta waking up at 28. Now this afternoon, rising to the 50s. So some improvement for sure compared to yesterday's 30s and 40s. We'll see some of these low clouds in Colorado Springs clear out later today. In Pueblo, we're going to stay partly cloudy. So along I-25, mostly talking 50s today. Monument, Woodland Park remaining on the chilly side in the upper 40s. You'll find some low 60s into the eastern plains, as well as some of our interior mountain valleys that were sheltered a bit from yesterday's really cold air. So tonight, dropping into the 30-degree range, some 20s out there as well. And by tomorrow, we are going to see much nicer temperatures, 50s and 60s, even a couple low 70s like in Lamar. But we're going to be at least 10 degrees warmer in the Springs and Pueblo tomorrow, so it will be a much more comfortable start to the week. But after today's break in precipitation, we're getting our next storm system moving in Monday. And Monday is kind of just an appetizer for a much stronger storm Tuesday, Wednesday. I'll highlight those details in a moment. Let's time out those showers on Monday. Notice they're going to be very spotty, very hit or miss, developing over the mountains, moving into the plains. Should be rain in the plains, maybe even a thunderstorm, where we see these higher reflectivity in the orange and red colors. And into this Monday evening, we will see just a few showers lingering. Again, snow in the mountains, rain in the plains. So a nice just passing shower throughout the day on Monday. Again, Monday has that hit or miss kind of variety of storms, and this is not going to be a strong one for us. But that's just the appetizer. The main entree arrives Tuesday. We'll have initially some pockets of heavy rainfall in the plains, some snow developing in the mountains, and this really starts to come together by Tuesday evening. Here's 5 o'clock Tuesday afternoon, likely to drive home in rain showers along I-25, and then overnight we see that transition over to snow. So we will have heavy rain Wednesday morning in the plains, heavy snow for the foothills and portions of I-25. That rain-snow line, the elevation could be from dropping anywhere down as low as 5,000 feet to as high as staying up at 7,000 feet. I think we'll end up somewhere in between, which is right smack dab in the middle of Colorado Springs. By Wednesday night, this storm is out of here, but it has some very high moisture content, so that brings the potential for heavy snowfall. Here's our probability of a foot of snow from this event. You'll notice that this chance is favoring our mountain zones, mountain valleys, our foothills, or east of the Continental Divide. Certainly much lower chances here for the I-25 corridor. For rainfall, we have the potential for flooding rain in the yellow and green zones here. We could see anywhere from 1 to 2 inches of rainfall between Tuesday and Wednesday. So a drought-busting storm for many of us. So for Colorado Springs, this is definitely a tricky one. I want you to make sure you're staying up to date with this forecast because we have that heavy morning snow likely on Wednesday. A good portion of Colorado Springs will see snowfall, and this will impact travel. So just no snow maps yet. We still have a lot of details to work out, especially on that rain-snow line. For Pueblo, we're going to see those temperatures into the comfortable 60s for the start of the week, and we will see rain initially, and then we will see that much cooler air and snowfall transition briefly on Wednesday. Canyon City, rain initially for Monday, Tuesday. Again, we might briefly transition over to snow Tuesday night. Just got to wait and see of how long that snow lingers. Finally, for Woodland Park, you will see some of the highest impacts with snowfall from this storm. I've put a set of 4 out of 5 on Wednesday. It's not the day that you want to be out of the house.